Roll call, please.
Mr. Kokenauer? Mr. Harshman?
Here.
Mr. Lake?
Here.
Mr. Martray?
Here.
Mr. Martucci? Mr. Mongeau?
Here.
Mr. Renzi?
Here.
Mrs. Sangston?
Here.
And Mr. Panzella?
Here. If we could stand for a moment of silence and prayer, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need to request approval to nominate a temporary president for the purpose of the organization.
Dana Martucci is nominated.
Second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Lee?
Thank you, Mr. Panzella. At this time, we'll accept nominations for board president.
I nominate Paul Harshman.
We have a nomination for Paul Harshman, the first one. We need a second. All right, and we have a nomination for Dave Panzella. We have a second.
1 second.
What's that?
She's just reading that call.
Roll call for Mr. Harshman.
Mr. Kokenauer?
What's that, Tim? Okay, just the only reason I say this is because he was the first name nominated. Mike, can you hear what I'm saying? This is going to be roll call for Mr. Harshman for president. Did you hear me? I don't know if you heard me.
Mr. Kokenauer, this is for Mr. Harshman's roll call vote. And then then this vote will determine if there's a need for a second vote.
So is it yes or no?
Yes or no?
This will be for Mr. Harshman to be president of the Culinary School District Board of Directors, and then this will determine whether there's a need for a second vote. So the first vote will be for Mr. Harshman.
Mr. Harshman?
Yes.
Mr. Lake?
No.
Mr. Martray?
Yes.
Mr. Martucci? Mr. Mongeau? Mr. Renzi?
No.
Mrs. Sangston?
Yes.
And Mr. Panzella?
No.
Motion failed.
Motion failed. Now we need a roll call vote for Mr. Panzella.
Mr. Harshman?
No.
Mr. Lake?
Yes.
Mr. Martray?
No.
Mr. Martucci?
Yes.
Mr. Mongeau?
No.
Mr. Renzi?
Yes.
Mrs. Sangston?
No.
Mr. Kokenauer?
Yes.
And Mr. Panzella?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right. Mr. Panzella, you can take over. You're the new president.
Thank you. Accept nominations for board vice president.
I nominate Paul Harshman.
I nominate Kevin Lake. Need a second for Mr. Harshman.
Second.
Need a second for Mr. Lake.
Second.
We'll be voting for Mr. Harshman first, for Paul first, for Vice President.
Mr. Lake?
Yes. No.
Mr. Martre?
Yes.
Mr. Martucci? Mr. Mongeau? Mr. Renzi?
No.
Mrs. Sangston?
Yes.
Mr. Kokenauer? Mr. Harshman?
Yes.
And Mr. Panzella?
No.
Motion failed.
Next vote will be for Mr. Lake for Vice President.
Mr. Martre?
No.
Mr. Martucci?
Yes.
Mr. Mongeau? Mr. Renzi?
Yes.
Mrs. Sangston?
No.
Mr. Kokenauer? Mr. Harshman?
No.
Mr. Lake?
Yes.
And Mr. Panzella?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next will be to move to put the 2 people to be appointed to the City Recreation Board for 1-year terms. I'd like to make a motion for Mr. Renzi. Would you be willing for another year? I heard you did a fantastic job.
Yes.
Mr. Mongeau, would you be interested in that job? No. Mr. Harsh, would you be interested? Anybody else?
Mr. Pansell,
Who else?
it doesn't have to be a board member.
Do you have anybody in mind, Mr. Renzi?
Uh,
Oh, would you? Joe said he would do it.
you have to come to meetings the first Thursday of every month. First Thursday of every month at 6:30. Okay.
I make a motion for Mr. Renzi and Dr. Bradley. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, request approval, thank you, gentlemen. Request approval to appoint Cherie Routson as treasurer.
So moved.
A motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, request approval to appoint Jennifer Helms as assistant treasurer.
So moved.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, request approval to appoint Cherie Routson to represent the Collinsville Area School District at the annual meeting of the Southwest Regional Tax Bureau in accordance with the Southwest Regional Tax Bureau bylaws, and I so move.
Second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, request approval to appoint Jennifer Helms to be the alternate representative of the Collinsville Area School District at the 2020 annual meeting of the Southwest Regional Tax Bureau in accordance with the Southwest Tax Regional Bureau bylaws, and I so move.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, request approval of the solicitor for the Collinsville Area School District be appointed as follows. Appoint Watson Mundorf Sepik LLP as solicitor for the district for matters commencing after December 7, 2022, and terminate at the school board organization meeting December 2023 as proposed, and I so move.
Second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next, request approval to conduct a monthly non-voting public committee meeting of the Board of School Directors of the Collinsville Area School District on the following Monday of each month at 7 p.m. prevailing time in the Senior High School auditorium, and conduct the public voting meeting at 7 p.m. prevailing time on the fourth Wednesday, also in the Senior High School auditorium, and I so move.
Mr. Pansell, I'd like to say something.
Question?
It says on the following Monday. Shouldn't that say the fourth Monday and fourth Wednesday?
second. We need a second. You're right, Mr. Latham. I have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. A motion to adjourn. Go to executive session. We'll be back. Thank you.